Alright, what is going on, everybody? It has been a minute, it has been a while. So, I just kind of want to sit down, give you guys a little bit of an update video, talk to you a little bit about what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading, and kind of what's going to be happening soon. So, if you guys, first of all, if you guys haven't been following me over on Instagram, at dkj.fit, you probably don't know, but first and foremost, I am no longer doing the show. So, if you guys remember my kind of previous series that I was doing, I was kind of going through the process of prepping for my first physique competition. Now, unfortunately, work ended up getting pretty crazy and hectic, so I was barely able to stick to any kind of semblance of a workout schedule, workout routine, any kind of programming, and the biggest thing is I was not able to stick to any kind of diet. I was barely able to, if at all, I really wasn't able to do any kind of meal prepping, so I was forced to eat kind of whatever we ended up bringing in for work, which when we're that kind of busy, it's like whatever they get, pizza, sushi, it doesn't make a difference. It's basically I wasn't able to control my diet. So with that, with the stress of everything we were doing and just everything piled on top of it, I was not able to do the show. So that's the biggest thing, is the show would have actually been next weekend, October 19th, so next Saturday. And yeah, it does suck because I was really looking forward to it. I think right before kind of I stopped doing videos, stopped uploading about 2 months ago, my lowest weigh-in was right around 159 to 160. Yeah, it was definitely under 160, so it was around 150. I think it was 159.4 or 159.2. I'd have to look back. I do have it written down somewhere. But basically, I was definitely headed in the right direction, and I was really looking forward to it. Things were just starting to kind of get into it. Things were starting to get rolling, get a little bit tougher, and then just kind of everything went to shit. So that's basically all there is to it. Now, with that being said, I still am planning on doing a show. Not this year. The next show in this area, I think, is sometime in April or May of next year. So we'll have to see. I might look at doing that show or one of those shows around that time of year, kind of early or late spring, early summer. Or I might even look at doing the same show that I was going to do next year. That would give me enough time to kind of move back into a bulking cycle, kind of reassess everything, put on a little bit more size before I start cutting down again. We'll have to see. I'm not quite sure of what my kind of more long-term plans are for the moment. However, I do know that, as I said, if you guys haven't been following me on Instagram, you wouldn't know this, but if you have, you'd know I do have some pretty big changes with regards to the gym. So first of all, I don't remember I did videos on it. I canceled my Peak membership. It was just getting crazy busy at the only times that I was able to go. If I was able to go like around 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there's never anybody there. I wouldn't have had an issue. But because I was stuck going at the busiest hours of the day, it was just like insanely busy. To the point where I wasn't comfortable recording, I wasn't comfortable bringing my camera out, I didn't want to get in anybody's way, all that kind of stuff. It wasn't good. So that was the main reason that I ended up looking at canceling my Peak membership, and then I actually moved over to Forge Fitness. So Forge is literally like walking distance from my house. If I flew my drone up, I could see it from my house. So that's how close it is. I'd take the one wheel and ride over. It's 5 minutes away on the one wheel. Literally, I go up, longest part of the whole commute is waiting at the light to cross the street. So it's nice, it's really close, it's right there, 24/7 access. So that's really great. If my schedule gets crazy again, I'm able to go in any time of day. I don't have to worry about schedules, especially on holidays and weekends, because that was one thing with Peak that really did suck, is especially just on the weekends, they close down at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So a lot of times, especially like Saturday, Sunday, I like to sleep in. If there's nothing going on, I like to sleep in till 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. And then I'll usually do some errands, clean up around the house, and then I like to go to the gym maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which I can't do that when the gym closes at 6. So that was kind of one big downside to Peak Fitness, and the nice side of Forge is they are 24/7. But with that being said, as I mentioned, my schedule got even crazier and I pretty much wasn't able to go to the gym at all. But with that being said, I have also started a home gym. Now I will be doing a more kind of vlog style build out video of the home gym, but for right now there's not a whole lot in there. I've gone through and built a platform for a power rack that I've got with weight storage on it, some plates, a barbell. I went through and built a DIY belt squat, so that's kind of cool, works really well. And yeah, that's really about it. I've got a few sandbags, nothing crazy, so it's really bare bones right now. However, in a couple months, we're going to be doing a serious haul and a serious upgrade to it. Mainly once Black Friday rolls around and once I'm able to get a remote start installed in my car so I can start parking outside once it gets cold. Because if you guys know, my garage is only a two-car garage. It's not huge. It's pretty long. That's what she said. But anyway. It is a pretty long garage, it's pretty deep, so we're able to fit both of our cars in the garage as it currently stands with everything I currently have. That's an 8x8 platform, kind of a 6x6 or 6x8 stretching area. It's got some mirrors, all kinds of stuff like that. So we're able to fit both cars in the garage, but once I end up getting some more stuff, we're not going to be able to do that, so I want to be able to come outside in the mornings to a warm car, which is going to be, but when I wake up in the mornings and I head to work, I want to be able to do so in a warm car. And if I can't park in the garage, that means that I need a remote start so I can start it warming up while I'm eating breakfast and then just head out and it'll be ready to go. So that's kind of what I figure. If I get snow around here, I have to shovel the driveway anyway, so what's shoveling a little bit of snow off my car? That's the way I see it. I can sacrifice a little bit there in order to have pretty much my own personal home gym in the garage. What's not to like? Upsides, downsides, it's a big positive for me, so that's what it is. But with that being said, so that's kind of my plans right now. That's what I've been working on, one of my big projects. And what that's going to mean is it's going to allow me to basically work with you guys a lot more. It's going to allow me to give you more detailed and in-depth videos with regards to form and workouts, tutorials, things like that. And yeah, it's really going to be a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the process of building it and basically being able to just walk out my front door, walk out my garage door, and go hit a workout anytime I want. As I said, it's pretty basic and bare bones right now, but we are going to be getting some new pieces steadily over time over these next couple months, which is basically going to allow me to do just about anything that I would want. So yeah, that's pretty much the update for what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading. The biggest thing that is going on is that thing with work that was taking so much of my time is finally over. We finally finished it, accomplished the goal, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of big stuff coming with work in particular. Again, I can't talk about any of it, unfortunately. Biggest thing I can say is if you're interested, go to rohini.com, take a look at it, rohinni.com, and you can see kind of what we're working on, some of the stuff that we can talk about. But anyway, yeah, it's been crazy. Things have been just all over the place, and I've been doing my best trying to stay active in the gym, trying to do everything, and just videos have fallen behind. So that is not going to be happening anymore. I've got a whole backlog of things that I want to do and that I want to get done, and I've got videos recorded that I just never was able to edit. So I'm going to be starting to work through that. You guys should expect to see 1 to 2 videos a week from me again. Definitely not going to be going back to daily vlogging right now. There is a fluff in the air. Got it. Nope, missed it. Got it. Nope, missed it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Sorry, there's a floating speck. and I had to get it out of the way. But yeah, as I said, I'm not going to be going back to kind of daily vlogging at the moment, mainly just because as fun and enjoyable as it was, I've got other things that I want to focus on, putting out more quality content rather than just content. And I really wanted to spend more time on these videos. I know I've said this in the past, I've gone from doing like daily uploads to back to doing like 1 to 2 a week, if that, and I kind of keep going back and forth between this. And the main reason is just because I really enjoy uploading. It's been kind of killing me not uploading over the past month or so because I haven't had time to sit down and work on a solid video from start to finish. Moving forward, you're going to be seeing at least 1 to 2 videos a week from me, anything from review videos to vlog style videos to training tutorials, and I'm also going to be trying to do more like a weekly training recap with my programming, because this is another thing, is my programming is going to be changing. I am working through a more conjugate based program, which for those of you that don't know what conjugate is, it's more of a powerlifting style using a lot of accommodating resistance, things like bands, chains, that kind of stuff. Basically allowing me to work with minimal equipment with what I have at my gym, my home gym, and what I've been able to do when I haven't been able to get to a commercial gym with all the equipment that you would need. So it's been really enjoyable, and I'm just going to start documenting kind of my progress on that. I've started a new program 2 days ago, 2 days ago. What is today? Today's Tuesday, Sunday. I started a new program on Sunday, so I'm going to be doing kind of weekly recaps of what I'm doing with the program, my progress, things like that. And yeah, it's just going to be interesting. I've really enjoyed it so far, and I'm really looking forward to continuing with this style of training. Right now, my specific goals are basically to get stronger. I definitely lost a little bit of strength as I dieted down, which that's expected. You will lose strength with losing body weight, but I maintained a good portion of it, which I'm actually really happy with. I was still able to hit a 405 deadlift, 365 or 375 squat, and a 225 bench, which felt pretty easy, pause bench. So my numbers have stayed pretty solid from about 175 body weight down to 165 to 160, which I'm actually really happy about. I've lost about 10 pounds, almost 15 pounds body weight, and my totals have stayed, or my maxes have stayed about the same, which has been actually really cool. So that just means that now, as I'm getting into winter and starting to eat a little bit more, I am going to be trying to put on a little bit more weight, a little bit more size, start bulking back up again over the next like 12 to 18 weeks, and putting on as much strength and quality muscle as possible. That means that I'm going to be starting to eat in a caloric surplus, but I'm not going to be going crazy. So I'm really going to be trying to keep it as clean as possible. I'm not going to be going out eating 2 dozen donuts like I have done in the past when I'm bulking. And I'm really just going to try to stay in roughly about a 200 to 400 calorie surplus from my maintenance. So that's kind of my goals for right now. Just get as strong as friggin' possible. Put on around 5 to 8 pounds by the end of the year. Retest my maxes. I want to kind of test them like, say, January 1st. That's my date. Right now, I'm going to say January 1st, I'm going to do a mock meet, see where I'm at for squat, bench, dead, and we'll do overhead press as well. Those four movements, and we'll just kind of see where I'm at. So for right now, like I said, numbers, 405 deadlift, it's conventional, 365 squat, and 225 bench. Overhead press, I don't know. I think it was 135. Yeah, 135 is the last time I tested it, which was a little while ago. But I am starting to ramble, so I'm going to call the video here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed so far. I kind of enjoyed this little life update, progress update, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. And hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you're excited for all the things that are to come. I know I definitely am. So, as always, I hope you guys have learned something. Hope you guys have taken something away. And if you guys have, don't forget to hit that like button. It definitely helps out. Helps show your support for the channel. subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.